good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. D-Mom, come on, music. So August Alsina has been in trending news for the last, I would say, 1.5 years, 2 years. A lot of that has nothing to do with his music, okay? It has everything to do with scandals. Now, let's kind of rewind, Demo. Let's go back to 2020 when he had a fling with Jada Pinkett. Seems that he was heartbroken about that. And obviously, he spilled the beans on the fact that, Will Smith was allowing him to allowing him to basically be with, Jada Pinkett, and it was okay, which, stopped the show. I think that Will Smith is just tired of Jada Pinkett. He was glad that somebody was doing it. But anyways, I digress. Okay. Then fast forward, Demo. Now we're at the point where he got beat up by Tory Lanez. Ass up and sounds. So, that was like a month ago, 2 months ago or whatever. And, allegedly, he got his ass whooped because, he didn't say hello to Tory Lanez or whatever like that. So anyways, he's been going through it. I think he released the album. It flopped. Obviously it flopped. I mean, it's just what, he does. But now there's some new information in his life. You know what? Let August Alsina say it. Play that clip. All right. So August Alsina allegedly now is a part of the LGBTQ community.
Why are you?
He is now with a boyfriend, and this is on the Surreal Life, and basically he's dealing with some young man that you see there, which is interesting because a lot of the ladies that have been talking about this other guy have been complimenting how good he looks and stuff like that. Now let's just be honest. Looking at August Alsina and just how he acts, it never crossed my mind that maybe he would be like this, but it doesn't shock me now that I think about it. That's not I really don't care. Neither do you guys care, right? But the issue is is this to get August Alsina some shine? Like he obviously might, he could be that, right? Again, I'm not dealing with that. But is this maybe is it staged? Because obviously he's not been doing that good as an artist. So is this something that guys are willing to do just to get on? Because a lot of these shows are scripted. It could be scripted to boost the ratings of the gentleman that obviously he's in a relationship with, so they say, or it could be to do other things, which is maybe he's trying to get back out there or whatever. But I've noticed that you've seen a lot of black men in the entertainment industry all of a sudden have these sort of videos come out. You have these guys admitting that they love that they have a significant other that's the same sex. And in the case of August Alsina, what we have seen this, let's say if his career was blowing up, that's the thing, right? It comes at a very interesting time. And again, the fact that it's a reality show, I'm not necessarily so sure, but here is what I am sure of, that you have a lot more black men that are willing to get into, either they're participating in relationships. And one of the reasons why is now it's lose-lose. Let me just say, number one, August Alsina is not a rapper. So he don't rap about, things like 50 Cent or whatever, or hardcore stuff, right? And the next thing is that for a lot of these guys, what can you say? There are steep penalties for coming out against something like this. Let's say if you're the person and you don't agree with same-sex unions, what are you going to say? You're going to lose your job, right? So this is what I want to talk about. And I think this is very important. Whatever you believe in, whatever you think that is moral or, morally right, either if you're for or against something, one of the things I know for sure is that you better be able to fund it. Because if you say you're against something, but the other people who are for it can fund it more than you and have more influence than you can't even criticize it. And I think that one community needs to learn that is the black community. Okay. The reason why is that we basically spend so much time talking about what we don't like. We spend so much time talking about what we don't appreciate. So much time, wanting to big up Kyrie Irving and things like that. But when it comes to the things that you say you like, you can't fund it. Then when other people fund their stuff, then at the same time, we get upset. Don't get me wrong. I know we have a lack of opportunity as blacks. And I know that we have a lack of such situations here and there. But now, even with the people like Candace Owens and some of the people that you feel like Herschel Walker that are selling out the community, however you want to talk about it, if they have the money to fund those things and they can't get those things with you, where do you expect those people to end up? I mean, what do you expect to happen? And again, we have to do a lot more of understanding how power really works in this country. Power works with he who is productive, he who has, or she who has the money. And for those people, they build fortresses around them, and then those agendas can occur, and you can't criticize those agendas because they have the monetary power. The black community could be the same, but we're not like that. We watch and see other people use power, and we don't learn. Like, why are we not doing the power like them? And then we get upset. We get frustrated. We do these things, right? And then the other guy in the world, right? So it could definitely be that could be the case. But do you see what I'm saying here? And that is exactly what I'm getting into. I'm getting in it, and I'm dealing with that only alone. Your agendas must be funded. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first company at the top, but as you know, the buffoonery remains all-time high. I'm out.